Oh yeah, it's time. Welcome back, guys, to a Cloud 2K video, and today we're doing a complete switch up. One, we're going from 2K to Madden. You guys haven't seen me put a Madden video out yet. I do love football; it's probably my favorite sport outside of basketball. And two, we're doing a what do I want to call it? A series. Yeah, we're just gonna call it a series where I'm taking control of the New England Patriots, and I'm rebuilding this team, and I'm playing every game, trying to win Super Bowls, right? So this is a series that it's like I'm gonna try to be not like ultra realistic, but like I don't want to be too crazy. I'm not gonna just trade everybody for superstars and boom, move on from that. So this is from the preseason, right? So I didn't, I'm like we'll play the season back again, and then we'll get into the off season, the trade, blah 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 blah, whatever we want to do. So the reason I took doing New England Patriots is that like they're not good, right? So it's funny enough, right? They have pieces on this team like Ramondre Stevenson, who I believe is already like 25, right? Yeah, 25. He was a little bit older, so I don't know if he's like a long-term option. He might be. Um, Outside of that, we don't. I mean, Kendrick Bourne is cool. He's already 28. Juju's obviously older. Devontae Parker. These aren't guys we are keeping at all. And I know. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Demario Douglas is a rookie. I might try to see if I can get him some playing time, just over like any of these guys really, because we just don't need it. Um, Kike Butte, he was just arrested actually or Kayshawn was actually just arrested for illegal gambling from when he was at LSU. So actually, I'm probably just gonna cut him because he, like I said, he was arrested, so he's not gonna be on this team. That shouldn't. Oh well, we lost some money there. I really don't care. He's not gonna play anyway. Mac Jones isn't our QB of the future. I know he's only going into year three on this game, but he's not our future, and that's kind of part of the reason I picked the Patriots because I want to draft a quarterback. You know what I mean? I want to draft a quarterback, see what we can do, and Mac Jones would be cool this first year, but he's not going to be the cut. At tight end, obviously you have Hunter Henry and Mike Gesicki. Shout out Penn State, Mike Gesicki. Neither one of these are long-term options. It'll probably end up being Gesicki. I might move Henry not too long from now. Good offensive line. Trent Brown, who's always just better as a Patriot for some reason. Never really understood that, but he's good. Cole Strange, young guy. David Andrews, Michael Onwenu, Riley Reeves. So, I mean, it's not bad. We definitely will have to look for a new tackle and probably a new center and guard here soon, but it is what it is. On defense, though, we're running a 3-4, and we have, let's see, well, we got a lot going on. Matt Judon, obviously, is a good edge rusher. Kyle Duggar, Josh Uche, Jabril Peppers. Like, we need a linebacker, and they have Marte Mapu in here as a linebacker, which didn't he play some safety, or maybe I'm wrong in it, but I thought he played some safety too. I'm not, I don't keep up huge with the Patriots. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we do also need to probably get in Keon White. He's going to be a 3-4 defensive end. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the 3-4 playbook in Madden. It just doesn't work as well for me. But obviously, Christian Barmore is going to play over Lawrence Guy. And we might get Mampu some minutes because Bentley and Giovanni Tavai they're not our long-term options. Christian Gonzalez, I'm excited for. He's going to take over our number one role. He was good in real life before he got hurt. Yeah, I don't know. This team has a lot of holes, and we're not letting Ty Montgomery play. I'm sorry. This team has a lot of holes, but I think we have some pieces just to get our younger, better player. No, obviously he's not better, but get our younger guy in here. See if we can get him. I think he's star dev. See if we can get him up to superstar dev. So that way we have somebody. I mean, you like Josh Uche to rush, so I might put White in as rush D tackle and Uche as rush right end. So again, this is probably going to be our lineup going into the first season. Hunter Henry's probably not making it past the trade deadline, and probably any one of Juju, Kendrick Bourne, and Devontae Parker. Probably one, maybe two of them won't make it past the trade deadline. Mac Jones, we'll probably keep Mac Jones this year just so we have a quarterback. And this, I don't know. There's a few people. Juwan Bentley might get moved. There's just a few people that might not make it to the trade deadline, unfortunately. But this team needs a recall. Everybody knows that Bill Belichick is gone as their head coach. He still hasn't found a job yet as of right now. I don't know. He might. I've heard some reports that he could be a defensive coordinator somewhere. So I'm not really sure what's happening with that. We're gonna go into training camp. I am playing on all Madden, by the way. Again, I'm not. I haven't played much. I'm not very good at Madden. I'm not gonna lie. This Madden 24, I've struggled heavily. So I'm gonna go ahead and we probably don't even need to do anything for Mac Jones here, but I'm gonna go ahead and do some of these training camps. So I'm here in a wide receiver battle with Demario Douglas, and honestly, I don't know. I don't know. The easiest way to do it is to go in and then cut out for this 400, and I didn't even get into it. Sometimes you can beat him off the hit for 500, but especially with the guy that's I'm like a 68 overall. I'm just not gonna beat anybody deep. So, that's what I do. I kind of cut up. I get in ahead of him, and oh, that's kind of a bad route, but is a good throw. Okay. Oh, he didn't get inbounds. Okay, but yeah, no, the easiest way is to get in and then boom, cut out. That way you get the 400 every time, as I haven't done this time, but it's a pretty easy gold. So yeah, there's gold for Demario Douglas. So I mean, he's gonna go up to like a 68. Again, he just might not be enough. I would like to get him to play, but he just might not be enough. Oh, he got a dev trade. Oh, he is star dev now. Okay, 100%, 100%. He's now gonna get some rush minutes. Not rush minutes. I'm sorry, wide receiver minutes over probably. Oh, I don't even know any of the three of them really. Let's be real. We have Keon White here in this drill. You kind of bull rush, get past him. You got to get that multipliers if you can. Get past him. Come on. I get off. There we go. You definitely want to get that +1 multiplier. The multipliers are insane. I can't go out of bounds. Okay. I. And can we take that Mac Jones yet? I remember when this game first came out, you could not sack the quarterback. Like, he was just impossible to hit. But getting these multipliers, I don't even know if I got that one because I can't see. I definitely got that one. I mean, yeah, these multipliers are huge, and make sure you get gold because we need. I mean, we're not going to get 2 dev traits in one training camp. I can tell you that much. But at least. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Nice. So I might not even get gold now. And I'm not going to replay these. If I don't get gold, I don't get gold. Week 1 of the preseason against the Houston Texans and CJ Stroud. I'm for this preseason. Oh, it looks like we're on Thursday night. I don't know if that's even true or not. But for the preseason, I'm going to play all 3 games in this video, and we're just going to do the moments. Nobody really cares deep enough for this preseason. I just want to see some players here, see how they play. So, I mean, we're going to start the season kicking off with Ramondre Stevenson. If I can't talk, Ramondre Stevenson up the middle for 6 yards. And one of the biggest things I'm worried about and, like, trying to see is I don't know if our receiving core is going to be good at all. I mean, Mac Jones obviously isn't good. I'm not good at this game either, so his first season is probably going to be pretty rough. But we have our first third down here, 3rd down and 4, and I see, is that Henry open under the middle? And he holds on. Okay. So one of the biggest gripes I have about this game, and you'll probably see a lot as we play, is that, like, there's some simple routes in this game that simply just aren't catchable for some reason. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've thrown that comeback route and just the pass sails past his head. This game is frustrating. It's not good. Madden usually just isn't good these past couple years. But it's all but confirmed we're getting this college football game this summer, and I don't know. Madden might have to take a backseat to this game because we just need something here. I backed up out of the pocket. My offense line is not going to protect if I back out that far. But sorry, we were 1 for 1 on 3rd downs this drive, so I mean we might as well do it again as we. I'm running coach suggestions. I probably should have pointed and right up the middle, Denzel Perryman. I'm gonna run coach suggestions. I don't want to like overpower with some cheese plays and stuff like that. So it's just whatever the coach calls whatever my offensive coordinator calls. It's just is what I'm gonna run. So we're on defense for the first time. I love doing by overall and zone. You got it. I'm not trying to do too many adjustments, but these are just some things we have to do because the game doesn't understand. So we're 3rd down and 7 against Davis Mills. We're already in the 2nd quarter. We have everything covered up. Never mind. We do not have everything covered up. As he just gets stiff arm to the face with Jelani Tavai brings him down. That was I don't even know who is. I can't even tell who 21 is, but he just got this cleanest stiff arm in the face. 1st and goal there. Running the ball. Bring him down. Is that Devin Singletary, I think? Yeah, it is. We need to have strong rush defense because our pass defense, I don't know. We should be good, but the game's not going to let us on all Madden. But this is 2nd and goal, and they're bringing a guy over, so we're definitely running to the right here. See if I can blow it up. Oh, I did it. Jelani Tavai blew it up right through the middle. There's some plays in this game where you see that motion, and you know exactly what's about to happen. And that's one of those plays. That guy, whatever side that tight end moves over to is where they're running the ball. But yeah, let's get a stop here. 3rd and goal, as I had to cover 3 people in the middle of the field, and we give up a touchdown to Dare. You know what? Dare. We give up a touchdown to Dare. As it looks like we turned the ball over anyway, so we're right back here on defense. We do force a 4th down though, so they are going to kick the field goal. They do get the field goal. Our offense is looking rough. It's looking really rough. We're down 10-7 here. They have the ball before halftime. I don't know. We've turned the ball over a couple times. I guess, is it Bailey Zappi playing for us now, I believe? We're going to try to bring some pressure. We got to get the ball out of Davis Mills' hands right away. I don't want to go to air. We got to get the ball out of Davis Mills' hands right away, and we do none of the sort. And they're going to call that pass interference, aren't they? I thought we got there at the perfect time, and they're going to call pass interference. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I thought we got there at the same time, but whatever. Bring some pressure again here on 1st and goal. We just got to get him to drop the ball off, and Tavai's going to cover everybody. Okay. Davis Mills, 8 for 10, 106 and a touchdown. I mean, this is a lot of our backups in here, but I don't like being torched by Davis Mills. And I was slow-footed, got beat off. And Devin Singletary gets a touchdown. We are down 17-0 going into halftime. We're finally back here on offense. Ty Montgomery's in. Yikes. What are they? Some of the home team's receivers icons are hidden during the play, and we're more vulnerable to pass fake snaps. I am having a hard time talking here, but we get the 1st down there. But they're gonna call that short. They're gonna call that short. No, and they want us to punt. It's preseason, man. We are not punting this ball. We're gonna go right up the left. Trent Brown is our tight end, so I mean, I guess that's cool. As we just get stuffed. Nobody even tried to block for Ty Montgomery. It says they're going for it, so I'm gonna flip here to safe because they I don't know. They're gonna flip it to the kicker. No, well it said they were gonna go for it on 4th down. But I guess they just wanted me to see us get dropped 20. We're down 20-0 here. I wouldn't call this the most fantastic start. We're putting us in here again. I don't even know. What do I do? I guess slants. It's going to go to Juju, or it's probably going to go to Juju, and he's covered. Gesicki is open, though, and Bailey Zappi. Just, okay. Just airmail to dump off as we're just getting our butts beat. I'm probably not going to play much more of this game. If I don't stop him here, I'm not going to play much more of this game. And there he goes, just right up the middle. I got pushed out of the way. Yeah, I'm just going to... We're down 23-0. I think I'm just going to go ahead and end this game. So, yeah, we lost 23-0. Not exactly the greatest head coaching debut, but it's the preseason. Really, I don't know if there's any positives we had on this. We'll go here, look at the Patriots. Mac Jones, 4 for 7, 23 yards. Bailey Zappi, 9 for 23. He was awful. Stevenson didn't do anything. I mean, Demario Douglas had 3 catches. We didn't do anything. That was a rough first game. Oh, and both Demario Douglas and Keon White do get upgrades. Let's look at Demario Douglas here. 91 speed, so his route running needs help bad. Bad. So I guess I don't know what that would be. Slot? No. I'm just gonna do deep threat. I don't really know what gives me route running. We get 2 catching, 1 deep route, 1 speed. So it gets him up to 92 speed, and his deep route up in the 70. He's a 230 ranked wide receiver. That's crazy. And Keon White, we're gonna get him up to let's see. Let's look at his ratings here. 70 power moves, 61 finesse moves. Let's see, block shedding, playing up to a 75, 90 strength up, play rec. We really need him. I will go power rusher for this one. He needs to be better, obviously rushing the passer, and we'll get plus 3 power moves. Block shedding into the 80s would be fantastic. Getting power moves into the 80s and block shedding into the 80s would be huge, and I think we might be able to do that his rookie year. Week 2, we are in the frozen tundra. We're in Green Bay. Jordan Love, I don't know how he's going to be rated in this game because this is preseason, but he had a fantastic, especially like second back half of this. It's obviously not his rookie year, but like his first year starting. Took down the Cowboys in the divisional round, or I'm sorry, the wild card round, which sucks as a fan. But it is what it is. As we get a good 9-yard run from Stevenson off the start. One thing I noticed, this Patriots offense has a lot of motion before the snap, which honestly I'm kind of a big fan of. As we have that's Hunter Henry out there. We haven't scored yet this preseason, so I just want some points. It looks like Hunter Henry beat the corner, and it did not matter. It did not matter because that was just, oh God, Mac Jones is so bad. I don't even know. Well, like, he was in the pocket, unpressured, and just airmailed a post route. I don't know. It's gonna be probably a lot of short passes for him, as that's a bad throw, but it wasn't picked off. It's gonna be a lot of short passes, a lot of running. We're gonna be like heavily leaning on Ramondre Stevenson this year because I don't trust Mac Jones to throw the ball at all. But when you're in 3rd and 10, you kind of don't have any other choice but to trust him, as our receiver gets hit on the outbreak, but he holds on to it. Is that Kendrick Bourne? It is Kendrick Bourne. He got hit when he was breaking his route, and just nobody cared. That's cool. We follow Cole Strange up, and I mean, Ramondre's just bouncing off of everybody. Okay, a 10-yard run. Yeah, dude was just bouncing off of everybody. We love that. And I know we said we're running the ball a lot, but that's in season. Listen, we're in preseason now. I'm just trying to see what he can do as Hunter Henry gets a good break, and the ball is just underthrown, man. I got to see what Mac Jones can do in the preseason, where if he throws picks, it doesn't matter right now. So I'm going to air it out. I'm going to test his limits. And Ramondre, you're just not going to get a lot of run. You're not going to get a lot of run in this preseason. And Mac Jones is not stepping up and running. He's stepping up and getting sacked by Rashawn Gary. Yeah, no, it's gonna be rough. I mean, it's 3rd and 16. Henry? I'm throwing it to Kendrick Bourne. No, we're not, because we're getting hit. 2 for 6 for 26 yards. Wasn't the greatest opening drive for Mac Jones here, but they're gonna have Nick Folk kick a 53-yard field goal. And I don't know. I think, does he even have the leg for this? He looks like he does. There we go. There's our first points of the preseason, coming on a 53-yard field goal from Nick Folk. And we're on the board, 3-0. Green Bay just completely drives down the field, as that is Teddy Bridgewater. They're not even starting Jordan Love. Okay, 2nd and 2, Teddy Bridgewater. Jelani Tavai gets hit. I don't even know if, yeah. Aaron Jones just ran through our defense. No, there was no effort there. But we're going to get here in the second quarter, 3rd and 8. Mac Jones still in the field. Starter's going to play this first half of game 2. And honestly, I'm not really even sure. I think that's Juju on the edge there. I think it was a good ball. Eric Stokes just made a great play. Whatever. Nick Folk back on here for our second points of the preseason here. Is going to make it a 6-7 game. And our defense, again, we're a lot of backups in here, but we're having no success. Actually, no, we're in the second quarter. This is starters. As we sack them. Okay, we sack Matt Judon sacks Teddy Bridgewater. That's going to be huge for us. We're going to need our defense to force sacks, get to the quarterback, because it just in Madden, our secondary isn't very good. They're going to struggle as I'm covering everybody. But get to him. Okay, not quite to him, but he does throw the ball away. So we're going to force a field goal here, and it's probably going to be 10-6. And before the half here, I guess they're going to get one more playoff before the half, if they're even going to call it. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. They just let the clock run down and then call the timeout. It's gonna be 13-6 going into halftime. So the Packers did get the ball to start the second half, and of course they're driving. There's nothing new about that. They do have Jordan Love in the game now, who hands it off as Jelani Tavai is just diving at absolutely nothing. That was kind of great. But we do stop him behind the line of scrimmage, so it is going to be 2nd and 11. I don't know. Does this team play more zone or more man? I mean, in all, man defense is just going to get cooked 100% of the time. But I feel like so is zone, because there's just somebody always open. As Ronnie Perkins is hurt. Not great for our linebacking core at all. But, you know, it's preseason. Hopefully he just looks like he's holding his arm, so hopefully he'll be back. Is Bledsoe in the pitch? Come get. Okay. A.J. Dillon broke 2 tackles in the backfield. We go up 20-6. Do have the ball here. The screen is shaking insane because home defense can see primary receiver routes. Home team reduced stamina. And then home team has greater momentum. Yeah, I don't know here. This is going to be rough. Ty Montgomery is open, though. So we are going to get that first down. Bailey Zappi 2 for 3 for 23 yards. you know, I understand they have full momentum, but we were 2 scores down, right? We scored this. It's a one possession game. I don't feel bad, as they know where Demario Douglas is going, and I have nobody. I have nobody open, so we're just gonna throw it away. We were blanketed on that play, and coach wants us to run the same exact play right after that. I'm still looking at Juju, and nope, that's still not open. But Mike Gesicki is not open. I don't even think that was Mike Gesicki, and Jair Alexander is gonna run that all the way back for a touchdown. Fantastic. I love that. Why is he on the field? Why is Jair Alexander on the field right now returning touchdowns? It's whatever. It's whatever. Fourth quarter, we're down 27-6 now. I don't even know. That was Ferkser. That was not Mike Gesicki. I'm sorry. But why is Juju out here? Why is Juju on the field? And that's an awful ball by me and by Bailey Zappi. Probably wasn't the best decision, but Bailey Zappi just floated like a damn duck in there. We're just gonna run the ball. I guess to Ty Montgomery. I don't know. John Alexander is playing linebacker right now. I don't think that's very fair, as our right guard refused to go out and block. He sat there. He he sat there and did nothing. I mean, I guess we can try to stop him here. They're going to give it to A.J. Dillon, and Jelani Tavai is just going to get thrown off the field by A.J. Dillon. Never mind. He's just not even going to come close to him because they ran a little counter, and we had nobody there. It's not going to matter, man. We're going to just try to get Demario Douglas the ball. I don't know. We're going to hit him on a comeback route. Bailey Zappi, it's a good ball, and it gets deflected. Zappi, 7 for 19, 81 yards, 2 picks. My controller is shaking like you wouldn't believe right now. Bailey Zappi is not ready for this prime time. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's telling me to lob to that guy. Okay, I tried to anyway. I am playing on all Madden. You guys have seen. Like, I'm not seeing, like, the run lanes and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? The red, green. This is on all Madden, so I don't know why it's asking me to lob to him. But it's just 3rd and 10. I don't know. We're going to hit square, and that's under pressure, intercepted. Just, sure, whatever. We weren't going to win this game anyway. 34-6. That was a atrocious game, I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to look at the stats. So if a wide receiver mentorship, a veteran wide receiver wants to help improve the team, I don't know who it's going to be. Okay, Tyquan Thornton couldn't hang on to anything last game. Well, I don't think I even threw it to him. But just getting open, man. I guess Tyquan Thornton is only in the 2nd year, so he could be somebody for a future, but he just has normal dev. Just, I don't know, get him open short. We really don't have anything I'm looking forward to at the receiver spot. Tyquan Thornton, I mean, might be okay. Demario Douglas might be okay, especially now that we got start dev. But we're definitely going to be looking for a wide receiver as we're going to go into game 3 here. And we probably should be doing the weekly strategy. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. So, I mean, obviously, I guess, can we not get hurt in the preseason? Or is that maybe in the regular season? I don't really know. We're definitely going to defend the inside run. Um, Throw it deep. Sure, we have a good. They give up a passer rating really high deep. Like, they don't defend a deep pass well. If I can get that out of my mouth for some reason, I'm gonna advance here, and yeah, I'm glad we did this because Christian Gonzalez needs to be in there. And then it. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to replace him with um. Who do I want to replace him with? Because we have Marte Mapu in there, linebacker. It might be Demario. It might be Demario Douglas because we do need. He's 22, star dev 68. We're gonna go ahead and put him in there, and we're gonna start the training. I have injuries on. Is it just not a preseason thing? I don't know. We'll go ahead and we'll check it out here. Injury. Jay Taylor, halfback. Why? It's obviously not Jonathan Taylor, but he is a dislocated shoulder. That's okay. Whatever. That sucks, but it doesn't do anything for us. And Cole Strange is a dislocated wrist. Beautiful. So injuries are definitely on, as you can see. We'll go to our defense here. Hopefully, there's no injuries. And Mapu has a broken finger. Dope, dope. We love that. Some key players being out. I mean, Mapu, I guess, isn't a key player at the moment, but he's not going to get any. It's just preseason. He's going to get reps in the preseason, but he's obviously not now because he's hurt. We'll look at here at our upgrades. Mario Douglas does go up to we're gonna go deep threat again. He's gonna stay to 68 overall, but we just need him to. He's decent with the ball in his hand, but getting open is just not his thing right now. So we're gonna go into game 3 here, but before we do that, we do want to go to the injury report because we saw David Andrews is out for 1 week with a dislocated wrist. I guess that happened during a game. Raekwon McMillan is out for the season with the Achilles tear. He wasn't gonna play much anyway. It is what it is. It sucks for him. J.J. Taylor. Okay, J.J. Taylor is out for a week with a dislocated shoulder, and Marte Mapu is out for 2 weeks with a broken finger. But I thought he was Cole Strange. Maybe I guess it was. It must have been David Andrews instead of Cole Strange, which is what it is. He's gonna miss this game of preseason. We're gonna have almost everybody but Raekwon McMillan back for the regular season. So as long as nobody gets hurt here in Tennessee trying to tackle Derrick Henry, we'll be okay. So here we are. We're in Tennessee. We're just trying not to get shut out 0-3 in this preseason. I mean, we've scored 6 total points in 2 games. So it's not looking great. Our starters, I think, are going to play 3 quarters now as nobody can get open. But we do have Hunter Henry open there. We get to pass past him as Mac Jones starts out 1 for 2 for 13 yards. We're going to jump back in here again in the red zone on the 9-yard line. And we're going to see if we can get the ball to Gesicki here. Maybe Juju coming across the field. I do like this play, but unfortunately the tight ends usually never get open. But as I say that, he doesn't get open. I thought he was open. But unfortunately with the end zone being there, he couldn't keep running. But it's all right. We're second to go now. Devontae Parker might be, and we'll see how they beat. Neither one of them beat the guy very well. I'm just going to drop it off here. And that is Juju with, was that Juju? I thought Juju, that was Juju. Who did I call? Who did I call over there? Was it Kendrick? Was it Devontae Parker? I think it might have been. I don't know. But it's all right. Maybe we'll get Kendrick Bourne here. They're in zone coverage because of the way, and we're on the run. Circle is open, though. Come back to the ball, and he holds on to it. Devontae Parker. That is our first touchdown of the preseason. Finally, thank God. And we're here on defense here. We missed the extra point. Okay, dude, come on. Are we really just going to be this bad this year? I mean, we definitely are. As I guess I got to guard 3 people here, as they all 3 ended up getting open, and they get the first down. That's the problem with zone coverage, is that all of a sudden I was guarding the crossing route, the drag route, and the running back out of the backfield by myself. But it's okay. We're back on offense here. We're up 6-3 after missing an extra point. It is what it is. I like this bench concept. It doesn't always work, but Juju is open underneath. If it was good accuracy, he would have caught the ball. It wouldn't have been out of reach if it was good accuracy. Would have been. No, I didn't think so, Madden. But whatever. It is what it is. We'll try the same thing again. Juju is kind of covered this time. We'll drop down to Hunter Henry as we get smacked. And we're giving up a great starting field position because this offensive line can't block anybody, even though they're a pretty good, outside of right tackle, they're a pretty good offensive line. Circle is open. No, it's not. Kevin Byers going to pick that off. Yikes. This is going to be an insanely long season. I feel bad for you guys watching this, but it's all right. We're back here on offense. 1:07 left in the first half, the second quarter, I should say. As Juju's going to get. Wait, was Juju not supposed to run an out? He was supposed to go up and then cut to the top left corner of the end zone. Am I bugging on that? I must have completely misread that because I could have swore he was supposed to go up and then out, not back in. We're gonna blitz here. We need to stop the run. They're gonna give it to Tajay Spears going up the middle, and we just weren't even close. We have nobody there. Tajay Spears is 10 for 47. I don't know. I guess I must have misread that. It's gonna be a long season, like I've said a few times now. We can't even stop their backups, so I don't know how we expect to stop starters. I mean, come on. Josh Weil, I don't know. Is that Ryan Tannehill in still? They might still have theirs. They still do have their starters in. Maybe, kind of. We haven't seen any Derrick Henry in a while now. I don't know if he's just, I don't know what's up with that. As we do, Matthew Judon, I guess we still do have our starters in. Matthew Judon does have a good tackle there on the edge. End of the third quarter, we are down 10-6 now after being up 6-0 like in the first quarter. We're going to send the blitz here. We got to make, it's at Will Levis now. We got to make him get rid of the ball as I get stuck on the lineman, but we do get the tackle at the line of scrimmage. It is now third down. We need to stop him here. We hold him to a field goal. We can come back and tie this game up. Not sure if we're going to do it. They're not going to hand that off. They do hand it off. And he just bounces right off the tackle. Jelani Tavai is going through the right tackle to tackle him. We love it. Okay, so it is going to be 13-6. And on the bright side, it is a touchdown game. It's a 7-point game. We can go down here, score the ball, and tie this game, and hopefully, I mean, I want to win one playoff, or not playoff game. I want to win one preseason game. It is 4th down, 3rd and 9. We're going to run tight end play, Ferkser, Gasecki. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Nothing's open. Nothing is. He got open. I think it was Ferkser. He got open, but it was too late. I dropped out of the pocket when I shouldn't have. They want us to kick the field goal. I mean, I guess. It's not going to matter. It's going to be 9-13. And we really probably should have. He missed it. He bounced it off the crossbar. Nick Folk bounced off the crossbar, and we're still a 13-6 game. But we do stop them. We're going to get the ball on a punt return here. Okay, haven't done one of these in a long time. We have Bolden back there returning the punt. We got to get into good field position, which I don't even know if I'm a fielding inside the 10, and we're going to get suplexed at the 10-yard line. I should have let that bounce. I was just trying to make a play. But it looks like it is going to let us go down the field. Okay, it's going to have us play offense. 3:19 left. We're in the 4-minute drill. Try to get the ball to Thornton maybe, as he's not even open. Nobody is open, and that's a safety. I got to get rid of that ball. I know I do. Oh, well. Juju's open across the middle, and he fumbled. We don't have time. The off chance somebody gets open, we don't even have time to get it to him because we're getting hit right away. It's a 2-possession game with 45 seconds left. I'm not even. Let's see what we can do here. The tight end's open, and poor accuracy is just a duck. He threw a duck. All right, that's gonna do it for this game. It's gonna be 22-6. Marcus Jones gets an upgrade. They're probably gonna go into zone coverage. Yeah, 66 zone coverage. I mean, he's going to be a guy we're going to hold on to as well. Him and Christian Gonzalez are really going to be our 2 guys. He gets 5 upgrades, 2 to awareness, change of direction, press, tackle, and zone coverage. So, I mean, zone coverage really didn't get touched much for that many upgrades. Yeah, okay, so we went 0-3 in the in the preseason, which is rough. We're going to go here to the bye week, and we have to cut 19 players, and honestly, I'm going to do a lot of just what they tell me to do. Trace McSorley, I love you, from a Penn State quarterback, but it's just not going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these 19 players. Oh, they want me to cut Matthew Slater. I don't think I could do that. I know I can't do that. I got to keep him here. And now it's between Ty Montgomery, Jalen Mills, and Nick Folk. And I think it's going to be Jalen Mills because we don't really have a backup running back. I don't think we need 6. I'm going to cut Ty Montgomery. We need any type of help we can in the secondary, especially some like dime packages. Maybe that wasn't the greatest thing. I don't know. I don't know if we even have a backup running back at all right now, as we are taking on the Philadelphia Eagles week 1 of the season. We're going to go down here and go to our lineup and just make sure. I don't even know who our backup running back is going to be at this point in time. Pierre Strong, 2nd-year guy out of North Dakota State. Okay. Demario Douglas is going to slide up to our 4th receiver spot. Like I said, at the trade deadline, 1 or 2 of these 3 guys are going to be gone, and he'll get some more minutes, or some more playing time, I should say. Yeah, it was a rough preseason. But you know what? It's okay. I'm worried about it, obviously, but like, it's okay. That's what season 1's for. We're gonna get a good draft pick. We're gonna get a quarterback. We're gonna get a running back. We're gonna get a receiver. We're gonna get linebackers. We're gonna get a lot of stuff that we need. Probably, for me, quarterback's 1, wide receivers 2, right tackle's 3. Then we go to like a backup running back, and then we look at like the defense for like, I don't know, a linebacker. maybe a D tackle, like stuff like that is what it is. So thank you guys for checking out this first video of the Patriots series, gameplay series. I don't really know what to call it. And we're gonna get into all this kind of stuff in the next video when we play the Philadelphia Eagles. So thank you for watching. Please check out the rest of the channel. I have a lot of 2K stuff on here for like basketball. I'm gonna try to start adding some Madden stuff on here too. Also, go check out my podcast. It's Time Out with J&G. It's on its own YouTube channel, its own Twitter. We drop that every Wednesday, every Saturday. We talk about both basketball and football, just sports in general. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys.